Now, this week we're talking theatre, and of course everybody knows the movie Sister Act, starring Whoopi Goldberg. But as well as being a very successful movie, it's a very successful stage show as well. And Fortwilliam Musical Society are putting on their production at Theatre in the Mill on the 27th of February. Let's go and meet the cast and find out more. So Kelly, we're right in the middle of rehearsals at the minute. How's the process all been so far?
It's been good. It's been very collaborative, which is great. We've sort of all been working together. There's a lot of people I've never done anything with before, so it's been nice to get to know people. But yeah, it's all starting to now fall into place, thankfully.
And were you a big fan of Sister Act before you came on board with us? I
loved the movie, but purposefully in the last sort of 6 months I have not gone back to watch it because I didn't want it to really sort of influence. I didn't want to be a mimic. Yes. I wanted it to be my own version of it. But yes, I have love for the music of it more so than anything.
And I believe the theatre version is a lot different from the movie version, is that correct?
Yeah, it's basically completely different. Now, the storyline is identical. It follows exactly the same storyline throughout. The whole plot is the same, but the music is completely different. But as much as I have a massive love for the movie, I have to say, going through this process, I kind of think I love this music better now.
Wow.
Yeah, I know some people will be really offended by that, but I do.
For people who haven't seen the show, tell us a bit about your character.
Okay, well, Dolores is basically a hoodlum's girl, and she has been found working in a McDonald's, as they say, or any other fast food place that we can mention online. He picks her up. She becomes his mistress, but she wants to be, her dream is to be a cabaret theatre star, and she auditions for her other half who doesn't let her do it. So she decides that she's going to try and do it on her own, and in the process she witnesses a murder, has to run from her bad boyfriend, has to go into hiding inside a convent, and that's where the real fun begins, within the convent, when she's pretending to be a nun and knows nothing about it, which is quite good for me because I know nothing about being a nun, so that was easy to do.
Fortwilliam Musical Society has been on the go since about 1977. It was our 40th anniversary last year. And it originated in North Belfast as a cross-community project and has gone from strength to strength since then.
So this time around you're doing a Sister Act. What was the decision to do this show?
Well, we wanted a show that had a very large female chorus. We have a lot of female members and we wanted them involved as much as possible. So as our director had said, they really are the 13th principle, the chorus.
Almost too good to be true. You're my home, you're my dream, you rock my world.
It's been a long enough process. We're well over 6 months now getting this ready. So everything is there or thereabouts. At the minute with the music, we're just tidying off wee bits and making sure that phrases are together and that consonants are being enunciated and different things like that. So we're just putting those wee finishing touches on it that'll take it from being a good show into being a great show.
It's a big show with lots of big group numbers in it, isn't there? Is it very difficult to kind of get that all together?
A lot of chorus work in this, which is different than most shows. There aren't as many solos in this one as in comparison to other shows. The chorus really are, the nuns really are their own character in this one, and they're all very individualised as well. Parts of that have been difficult wherever most shows they're singing maybe 3 different harmonies at the same time or 4 different harmonies. This one goes up to 7 and 8 at times, which is quite a lot to keep in charge of and keep in control of whenever people are saying, oh, I've forgotten about this one or about that one, and just making sure that everybody is comfortable with what they're doing, because then you'll have to make slight changes to the music. It says that nun A is supposed to be singing something, but maybe she can't sing that high, so you have to change her on to nun D's line or something like that. It's a lot to keep in charge of, but it's extremely enjoyable, and the company are taking it up quite quickly, and they're practicing, and they're really putting the work in, which makes it easier.
Were you a big fan of Sister Act before you came on board?
It was something. It's a show that I haven't done before, and I'm conscious that I want to do things that I haven't done and things that are new to me as well. So it was something that I'd really, I didn't know the music from the show beforehand at all. I, like many of the audiences, will come thinking, oh, I love this number, I love that number from the movie. That's not in it, sadly. There might be a wee surprise at the end, but in the show itself, there isn't any of the music from the movies.
Just take me, please. Okay, now, folks, if you like our sound, shake your pockets to the beat and toss whatever you find in the offering.
So VJ, a busy time for you. You've just finished one big show, and then you're straight into rehearsals for this sister act, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. Just finished doing a West Side Story in the Grand Opera House. So emotionally and physically tired, but very glad to be back with Fortwilliam Musical Society to finish the last few weeks of sister act rehearsals before taking the stage with them.
Tell us a little bit about the character that you're playing.
Well, Eddie is a Philadelphia Police Department detective. Everyone should come to see Sister Act, in my personal opinion, to see Kelly Brown, our lead. She is absolutely phenomenal. Her and the nuns just absolutely steal the show.
If you want something that's going to make you smile, going to make you tap your feet and send you out feeling a little better about yourself, then Sister Act's the one to come and see.